Now more than ever, it's important that we make sure that our teens are staying safe. And joining us this morning with a helpful tool that will hopefully help us do just that are Heidi Driscoll, Director of the South County Prevention Coalition, as well as Kathy Sullivan, Director of the Kent County Prevention Coalition. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah, you know what? When we're talking about keeping our teens safe, it's really teens and tweens, right? I mean, the data that we're seeing, this is about middle school and high school age.
For sure. Yeah, and the tools that we create for parents, it's really to encourage them to talk as early as they can and as often as they can with their adolescents and teenagers.
And of course, we're talking to them about things that may cause some trouble down the line, things that we don't want them to get into at such a young age. Alcohol, drugs, a lot of these even vape pens that can potentially lead to some problems down the road. Is that right?
Exactly. You know, the more that you talk to your kids, believe it or not, they are really listening to you. They're also seeing you as the role model in the home. So setting a great example is so important. And I think that's why this piece that we've done, the Hidden in Plain Sight, is so important, because it teaches parents also, gives them an idea of how to start the conversation with their kids, which is often not easy.
So Kathy, could you tell us about this tool and what it is and how it's going to help parents?
Sure. So pre-COVID, what we as regional prevention coalitions would have done is to actually gone into the schools with literally a mock teenage bedroom. So we set up a teen bedroom, and in there we have some of the products that either kids might be using, like you said, some of the vape pens and all the other paraphernalia, and some of the ways that kids might use to conceal that, to hide that from their parents. So obviously during COVID, we can't go into the schools. We all want to stay safe. So we have created a virtual teen bedroom with little video clips of the different products, and trying to empower and educate parents about what those are, so that they can then go have a conversation with their son or daughter about, have you ever seen this product being used by your friends? So we really want to empower and educate parents about these risks.
And Heidi, how does a parent interact with this site? I mean, do they click through? Is it like a virtual walkthrough?
It is. It is probably some of the coolest technology. We had our videographer, Sky Sabin, working with us, and it's almost like doing a house tour. 360, you can go through it. And as you click on an item in the bedroom, there are different zones. And as you click on the items, a description of the item comes up, so that you kind of get to see, what the item is, where it's hidden. Some are more obvious than others, and exactly what the name sounds like, hidden in plain sight. And so we're trying to get parents to look beyond sometimes, scanning the room. Oh, I don't see anything, we're good.
Right.
It's clever,
Right, because they might think that, this isn't an issue, but Kathy, we've seen these numbers, and actually a lot of these kids are admitting to either getting involved in drugs and alcohol at an early age, whether they want to tell their parents or not. They're admitting to it in these studies. I think it's 62% of them said they had their first full alcoholic drink by age 15.
Right. And I think that's what we really want to stress, is that, it's not about any particular youth or kids that are bad or good, or, it's really just about kids, the choices that they make. So we want to make sure that kids are empowered to make healthy choices, and that the parents are understanding the risks that are around our kids at all times. There's a lot of negative influences, and access is more prevalent for young people nowadays. So, and even during COVID, what we've seen is that there's more delivery of alcohol. There's less. It's more difficult to check fake IDs if somebody has a mask on. So there's different risks even now during COVID.
So how do we get this up? How do we take part and make sure that we can be using it in our own homes?
So you go onto our website, which is riprevention.org, and you're going to see the tab right on the top that says Hidden in Plain Sight. You go in, you're going to click on it. After you've reviewed it, there's a quick survey to take. And also on the page, really important, there are resources for parents.
Perfect.
So, all of a sudden a parent looks at something and goes, wow, I've seen that in my child's bedroom. So now what do you do? There are some great resources. There are student assistance counselors through Rhode Island Student Assistance Services in a majority of the schools. Talk to a pediatrician. Talk to your pastor, your minister.
Just get that conversation going and flowing.
Get the conversation going.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry to cut our conversation short, but it's so nice what you guys are doing for those families out there. Thank you.
We're really grateful, and we're grateful for the Department of Behavioral Health and Disabilities Hospitals for providing the funding for us to do this primary prevention work. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah, happy to highlight it. All right, if you'd like to learn more or for a link so you can get some help as well, head on over to rhodeshow.com.